Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. And here we go, ready and raring to go. We've got some sleep. We're back. We're raring. We're ready to put on a good show and a good fight. And I think we just want to keep doing some random Randy runs is what I'm going to call them. So let's see if we can't get to Covenant rank 9. The last time, some misplays. I'll take full responsibility for it. It's obviously not your fault, but, you know, sometimes things just slip through the cracks. So this time it looks like we've got the Awoken and the Umbra. Let's see, and Consume. So we really don't, we want to kind of steer away from, we kind of try and steer away from spell cards, because once they're played, they're basically gone. We got Sharpen ×2, Space Prism ×2, and Wildwood Custodian ×1. So, you know what? This must be what those levels of Covenant ranking we're talking about, the starting cards. So we have 2, 2, and then 1 here. So maybe once we go up a few more rankings, we'll get that as like basically a buff to keep us in the fight. Let's see what we got here. So apply Rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. And let's see, when a card with Consume is played, restore 5 pyre health. So this actually would kind of help us in the end game. So I think that might be the right way to go. I'm going to turn down the volume here just a little bit. I feel like I'm yelling and I don't want to yell. But this would actually help us with the final boss. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And then what do we got for champion? So we've got Spikes 10 and Revenge. So draw. We're definitely going to do Spikes. And let's go ahead and deal this one out. And yeah, we will. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and do this even with the 10. Even with the 10 armor, this is doable. Da 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 da. Da. Well, you know what? I didn't really look to see what all we have in our deck. So we get some Space Prism. Okay. All right. I mean, nothing horrible. This is definitely going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Having, you know, no Umbra unit at this point, all we got was gain energy. I mean, okay, I guess we'll just play with it and see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Here we go. So we should have a whole ton of energy here, and of course we do. Oh. We can add some more spikes down there. I mean, we've got so much that we can... Let's see, what if we... it's not enough, not enough. Let's go ahead and heal here. And we're going to miss out on a little bit of energy. And unfortunately, we didn't get the coins from the little cherub dude. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's see... I guess, oh gosh, I have no idea. I guess let's do it down here. We'll do Shade Splitter, get a little bit of attack. Let's go ahead and add a Train Steward. We'll heal up. So we're gonna lose one of our Train Stewards here. Unfortunately, it's the one that actually has the spikes, and they've got no attack, so we're sitting pretty right now. Let's see. I don't know. Sharpen maybe, I guess. Maybe we've got one that's definitely dying. What if we put... No. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I think that buffs us a little bit better. So actually, we're in a pretty good spot. We're gonna take a little bit of pyre damage, but hey, that's doable. That's part of the course. Part of the course, if you will. I'm gonna try and be. I don't want to be, like I said, too overly loud. I don't want to like bust your eardrums or anything crazy. Oh, let's see. What if we heal past that? Good. Now you're dead. That's great. That's all we wanted. Okay, so what do we really need? We need some damage cards for sure. That's the one thing we are definitely missing. Restoration and Detonation would be good. I don't think we need any more Sharpens. Having 2 in the deck is really good. And actually a Glimmer is really good. So both of these... I mean, both of these are great cards. Let's take a Glimmer here early. I think a Glimmer early is real good. Really, really, really good. A Mind Collapse would be good as well. To be honest, it's not really... I mean, let's take this. Let's take that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, what do we... Okay, we can summon and gain 60 max health, and for every rejuvenate, we'll get 1 damage and 1 health, or when we summon a morsel, or whenever... gosh, this is where it gets complicated, because I think we need to take a morsel maker. I think that this is the right call. And since we don't really have anything that's balling out of control here, even though I think getting the money oh my gosh. Well, let's see. What's the right choice here? I think we need to get another unit. We don't have any units that are really balling. This is exactly what we wanted. Having that guy is exactly what we wanted. And giving him quick, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Even if we can't pay for anything else, having him in the morsel maker, that's gonna give us the capacity to actually... the ability to actually make something happen. And you know what? I think we can survive with this for right now, anyway. Especially since once we play some consume cards, we'll heal back here just a little bit. Okay, so how do we... I think we throw you there. We'd like to get him out, but right now is not the right time, I don't think. Oh, shoot. Well, that was a misplay by me. I shouldn't have done that. He's going to take a little bit of extra damage, a little bit more than what we would like. And we are going to take a little damage here at the pyre, but remember, this is for more coins, so we can actually upgrade a little bit better the next round. I wish that we had a targeted attack so we could get rid of this little punk, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, so. Let's see. We'll take a little bit of damage there, but I actually think this is a good idea. So we'll pop all these guys. He's not going to actually do anything special, but... And actually, we'll just go ahead and get the healing started on him. He's going to take a whole lot of damage, but then he's going to go ahead and eat. And we did get rid of a few of them. So it wasn't as bad as what we thought it was going to be. And let's see... capacity, we'll go ahead and add up here at the top. Yeah, okay, I know you got an incant. I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to help you out. And let's go ahead and pop you down here, Train Steward. And let's see, I believe that guy up at the top level has another incant. Do either one of you guys do not. Okay. But you do for sure. How much fuel do you have? You have 2 fuel. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that there. And it's not going to make a difference if we add some more health to him. Not at all. So why don't we bump up to... Nah, we'll just bump a Train Steward up there at the next level. He's going to ice both of them. And hopefully we'll get this Morsel Maker on this turn. If we could get those out at the same time, that'd be great. And actually, I'm going to do this so we can clear this heal out. Because that's kind of a pain in the rear end, that's for sure. I don't want to pop you there. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, man. I do want to give you some fuel. You've only got fuel 1. Let's get some more capacity up there. So at least he'll be able to do a little bit of damage. That should be enough to actually kill him. Oh, it's almost enough. Now let's go ahead and pop you there. Okay, now he is dying, so good. So if we could get those two Drew? Gosh, I can't speak the words. I can't. Yeah, you know, you got it. You got it. Okay, I actually think we take a glimmer again here. Let's see, lifesteal, ember drain, nah. Getting rid of some capacity and then raising our energy is interesting. And add a morsel miner. None of these are like really great. The morsel miner is interesting at least, but let's go ahead and take the coins actually. We can do a little bit more damage with some coins than we can without them. And I don't really think we need the heal. I do think it's probably a good idea, even though I really like the artifact. I think it's a good idea to go this way. Let's see what we can get from here. A multi-strike unit isn't bad, but let's see. Do we have... Maybe actually getting a multi-strike unit would be good. That would give us a unit to sit back behind our sentient. So yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Let's try that, and let's see what we have here in the caverns. And then from there we can kind of decide what we want to do. Oh, he's gonna ask us to give him something. You know what? What do we want to give him? Let's look. What do we want to give you? I mean, I guess we could give him... I have no idea. Let's give him, what do you think, a shade splitter? That will get that out of our hair for sure. Or even a regen. Or a train steward. You know what? Let's give him a train steward. We want the train steward to get out of here anyways. So, I mean, we'll have to take him back eventually, but if he comes back to us and he's really great, then no harm, no foul. If he comes back to us and he's horrible, then we just get rid of him. Oh, we got a multi-strike. Yeah, I mean, making him multi-strike 3 is really good. Yeah, that's a really good upgrade for him. You know what? I have to do it. I have to do it. And we can give the Animus of Will a little bit more attack there. And what else do we have? Well, we could re-roll. It's not going to do a whole lot for us. Why don't we go ahead and just purge a card? Let's purge another Train Steward here from the deck. And move on from there. Okay, so this is our first boss. And let's see. Deal 1 damage to front enemy unit upon death. Well, that's great. That's great. Nothing says, hey, let's go and fight this boss and try not to take any damage, like when they die, taking damage. I still feel like we're just missing something, and I wish I knew what it was. I will tell you, though, that this is a great start for this. Just a bada bing. All of them iced right there. And I'm actually going to pop the capacity up here at the top, and we'll go from there. So the good thing is we don't need the heal. Oh, and we got another glimmer. That's gorgeous. And actually... So he did take a little bit of damage from that, but he's going to die. We can pop him up at the top here. We're good to go. Now, we'd really like to get that big dude some fuel for sure. I mean, I think we go ahead and just add the fuel there. As a damage shield, we'll go ahead and give him a little bit of some oomph. And let's go ahead and just heal you up. There you go. I think that the Animus of Will is it's a 2, isn't it? If we could get maybe bringing capacity up is actually a good idea here. Okay, so that's not going to hurt us. Oh, this is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage for us. Yeah. Let's see, what did we get here? Some more energy. I mean, we'll go ahead and pop that up there. Oh, the good thing is, yeah, I forgot he has quick, so he can just kill that bomb before it's a problem. And we need some major healing cards. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't give us exactly what we wanted. We'll pop that there. Okay, so at least our Animus of Will is gonna survive. We can pop that. Man. I really wish there was a way for us to make sure that we could... I don't know if we popped you there. Yeah, that's not going to do us any good. Well, I mean, sometimes that's just what you're dealt. Sometimes you just got to deal with what you're dealt. So we'll buff our guy up at the top. We should be able to get past this though, with no issue. I do wish that we had something to block a little bit more damage, but, you know, it looks like we can get at least... He's gonna die. I don't really know how that worked. I really don't, but let's see if we add that. That'll do a little bit more damage. So not horrible. Yeah, we'll just let it play out. We'll just let this play out. He's going to get a little bit of a buff. But our guy up at the top floor is going to kill him, so... The bad thing is we're relying on our top floor to really do the majority of our damage. Go ahead and buff you up. And you know what, since we have the capacity, I think that's the right call here. Let him ice those guys. Go ahead and get the fuel up. We'll just let him go ahead and kill our train steward, which we weren't going to really do a whole lot with anyways. And we can use 2 of these. Hopefully we'll get some good ones. I mean, energy wasn't really all that useful. Why don't we actually use this and see a damage shield? Now that is useful. And I mean, okay, he's clearing them. He's clearing them, so we are going to make it past this. So what do we need to do? We need some heal cards. We need to make our sentient quite a bit stronger. Get a sip of water here. Sorry, my voice is going a little hoarse on me from talking quite a bit here. 75 coins. And what do we have here? So consume and apply Rage 4, apply Multi-Strike 1, and Ember Drain 4. Not horrible. 30x damage to the front enemy unit. Or, let's see, apply Regen 2, Spikes 2, and add a copy of this. So we did have this, and if we do a Spikes deck, then it's really good. But we're not really... I mean, I guess we kind of are doing a Spike deck. Like an augmented Spike deck, I suppose. I think 30x damage is actually kind of where we want to be. And, I mean, another Morsel Maker is really good. I mean, all 3 of these are really good. I think getting another Morsel Maker is the right call. Let's get the capacity up. I think the capacity is where we really want to be. Even though we have those prisms. And let's see, if we could double a card, actually doubling him would be great. And honestly, I think that might be the best choice for us at this point. Let's go ahead and duplicate him, and then that gives us 2 of those guys to pop in. And Gorge, restore 5 health, deal 5 damage to enemy units. So every time he eats, he just, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not really great either. Because I mean, he's going to do 5 damage every time he eats, but we don't really have a Gorge synergy necessarily. We have more of a fuel synergy, and it's kind of going to make our... I mean, okay, so we only have 3 floors. The 2 of the floors are going to be with a morsel maker, or what is it? Morsel maker? Isn't that what they're called? What are these called? Yeah, morsel maker and the alloyed construct. So that's 2 of them. Then we've got our sentient and our animus. Well, I think we just take the money and run. And let's go ahead and let's dip us down here. Let's go ahead and just get rid of... we're not even using this guy. Maybe we would... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and remove the train steward. We'll keep him in. Just for now. We'll see if he can... we'll see what he can do for us. So Spike's 20 is really good. So is this regen, though. Dealing 15 damage to front enemy unit. I really like explosive. Oh, gosh. There is not a good... There's really just not a good way of doing this. I think we go ahead and take the sentient. Go ahead and... Or take the sentient, of course. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the spikes. I have an idea if we can get it to work. But we'll see. Start of the battle, enemies on each floor, 10. You know what? Yeah, let's try this. Let's try it and see what happens. These should be weaker guys, I think, that spawn. I think we already had. Didn't we already have this? Did I sleep through it? Did I go crazy? Okay, so once those die, they give more health to everybody else. So really, this is what we want to do. We want to ice all these for sure. And let's see. So we want to pop you here. We want to pop you down here. We'll use this packed morsel. And we want to just go ahead and give you a bunch of health. A bunch of fuel too. You're taking a little bit of damage up there at the top. Okay, so the idea that I had was actually to put a morsel maker and an alloyed construct together with our main unit, but that will not work because even though I thought that was a ingenious idea, it's actually a horrible idea because the sentient will actually take any of the morsels that we use. So, as you can see, that will not work. Let's go ahead and bump this like so, and then we only have 1 energy. Let's go ahead and just pop, what do we have? Lifesteal? Lifesteal's pretty good. Lifesteal's pretty good. So we'll do a little bit of damage here. We didn't... Oh, that didn't kill that back... Oh, because he had 3 health. Ah, jerk. Little jerk. Okay, let's pop you there. 30 damage to the front enemy unit. I actually think that's the right thing to do. That should kill the 2 big guys on this floor, and it did. And all we have is the healer, which he's going to go up and he's going to die, which is great. And let's see. I mean, I guess what do we got? We got more energy. We can definitely use that. Let's add some attack and some spikes to you. Good to go. So far not too bad. We definitely want him to gain energy quickly. They're gonna just kind of move up. We're not really getting like hogged out of our mind by any means. Oh. What do we have left to draw? Yeah, we didn't... I don't know. I don't really know what I was going to say. Let's see. Let's go capacity up there. We'll go capacity up down here. Can we get... that's another energy morsel. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and add that. That's going to do a little bit more damage, and will heal you as well. Yeah, okay. So they're going to take a little bit of damage. And we almost killed him. And this is the final wave. Well, we can't play all of the... You know, let's go ahead and just... I think it would be smart to go ahead and pop them there. They're not going to die right away. But you know what? They're not going to do anything because the turn isn't over. That was... Okay, that was stupid. I take full responsibility for taking absolutely no damage whatsoever. Let's see... Let's go ahead and use the Shade Splitter. What did we get? We got energy. I mean, it's not horrible. It could definitely be worse. I think let's play... Okay, 2 energy. Again, not horrible, but not the best... Not the best option either. But we're gonna get a ridiculous amount of damage, or a ridiculous amount of energy for the next turn. So actually, if we get our X card here, which we did, it will actually be enough to ice you, won't it? Oh, almost. Almost. You're like 10 away. We can take 1 hit of damage. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, especially since we have those consume cards. We'll get it back. I'm not worried about that. Not in one little bit. Healing spells cast on this floor cost 0. So this is actually good. We're gonna take him for sure. Sacrifice and add 3 random uncommon morsels to your hand. Trigger feeding on morsel units, and apply damage shield to Ember Dragon. I am going to take Feast, because that allows us to actually get more fuel. We're starting to get a big deck though. Okay, let's see. What do you got? Revenge. No, go ahead and hold on to that. I mean, you probably are going to disappoint me, but I'll allow it this time, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a choice. So spells or trinkets? Spells or trinkets? I'm gonna go spells. Let's go ahead and get rid of some more cards here. And you know what? I am gonna get rid of the draw. Yeah, I am. And let's get rid of restore, because we're not really using that. Let's see what's in the caverns before we start upgrading stuff. And an iceberg looms over the bone shaker. Let's see. Okay, so more capacity, plus 3 capacity, or minus 1 capacity, but 15 magic power. Ooh. 15 magic power. Which really is only going to help the restores and glimmer. But do we really need... You know what? I think we try and make this work. We have some capacity right now. Yeah, and we have the ability to upgrade it. Yeah. I think that's the right call. See, remove consume from a card. Oh yeah. If we can remove consume from a card, absolutely. We can make it cheaper too. Yeah, absolutely. We'll just go ahead and do that. I don't really want to add consume to a card, though, do I? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know that I want. Maybe. No, I mean those are really good. Now I'm kind of regretting getting rid of those. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Permafrost is interesting. 10 more magic power. I mean that makes Glimmers just so good. And we can make Glimmer free, so we're gonna try and upgrade the other one here. And I mean, what would we purge at this point? Maybe a Shade Splitter? I don't really want to get rid of a Shade Splitter though. Yeah, let's leave it how it is. We do have a pretty thin deck here, and what do we got coming up here? We can upgrade guys after this, and I think that we still would. Those guys are upgraded all the way. This Edge Prior would be good to upgrade. The Animus of Will would be good to upgrade. Maybe give him some more health. Both of these Morsel Makers need a little bit of oomph. And we get a little bit more gold. Or we could go this way and duplicate a card. Let's check this out. Let's see what we can do first. So I said, you know, we're not going to get a bunch of spell cards because he's just going to get rid of them. And then what did we do? We got a bunch of spell cards. I am not going to do this one though. I'm not crazy. And even though we're in a good spot right now, I don't want to jinx us on it. Not one little bit. And we're going to pop you here. Let's go ahead and add some morsels. What did we get? So actually a little bit of good stuff here. Did you get? Oh, you have sweep. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain in the rear for us. We'll go ahead and pop that there. Yeah, I can't stand that. I hate sweep moves. Let's see, 17. That's at least gonna do a little bit of something. Let's go ahead and add you up there. There we go. And he's just gonna take damage. Oh, he killed our oh my gosh. Okay, so this is gonna be... This is for sure gonna be a really bad floor for us, that's for sure. Yeah, actually we may, you know, sorry for the silence there, but we may actually die here. I don't have a good way to combat these guys. We don't have enough. Yeah, gosh, I hate to just sit here quietly, but I really, like, I'm kind of at a loss here. I mean, we don't have enough. I don't have any way to bring out morsels, so my real big guys aren't able to. Well, actually, this would allow me to do it. So now you'll have at least one hit for fuel. We'll get past you. Okay, so yeah, that was the right choice right there. Hopefully we can get the other morsel maker out here on this turn. And we did get it. So I actually think this is not that is not the right call. Dang it. He's 15. I mean, that will ice him. At least we won't have to deal with that. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can. I mean, that's at least a little bit of damage, I guess. Let's see. Get some more fuel up there. Give him just some spikes. I mean, yeah, this is not. At least we have a little bit of fuel on the next floor, so he's gonna do a little bit of damage. And we do have some glimmer here. I mean, it's yeah. Gosh, I'm just at a loss of words here. I don't know what we could have done with that enemy having sweep. I mean, that was pretty much a foregone conclusion that we weren't gonna make it past that. And I really hate that because I was feeling like kind of something going on there, but we never really. We had like a failed launch, if that makes sense. You know, like we never really got off the runway or off the tarmac or whatever, launch pad, I guess. Isn't that what a rocket's on, like a launch pad? We never really left the station. We really still needed that oomph that I was looking for. But all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, then down in the description below will be a link to the Steam page. I highly recommend you pick the game up. Worst case scenario, just put it in your wish list. I do know right now it is on sale for, I believe, $22.49 or $22.50 US. So that is for the summer Steam sale. So go check that out. But if you want to wait for a bigger sale, then go ahead and pop that on your wish list, and you'll be notified whenever it does go on sale. As well, if you like what you saw here at the channel, if you enjoyed the last 37 minutes or so, the best way to help me out is to hit that like button, share it with some friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you do ding that bell, you'll be notified each and every time that a video goes up. Each and every day, we have Monster Train on the site at 10 a.m. Central Time, and each and every day at 2 p.m. Central Time, we have our secondary show, which right now is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. So come on back and hang out with us. We really appreciate all the support, and as always, this is SupaNintenbro signing off, and I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!